Hello, everyone. Today, or at least for the next couple of hours, we're going to do an unscheduled stream. The streama is unscheduled. And I actually wasn't planning to do this. It was kind of just another spur of the moment thing. I'm on today. We're playing day one, which is the lightly modded server, mainly because I don't want to touch my character right now on the public hive, the official servers, but this server has somehow... This server is an NA server, but it still has 40 people playing about. Hello, Pixel. Hi, Nico. Forewarning, I should sound a bit louder, and also, uh, I'm gonna try not to like yell, but apparently... Well, I guess I should start from the beginning. So, um, like this stream, I'm only doing this stream because I want some like test audio to test. Like not radically, but I changed a lot of my um audio settings. I was having another like moment, like just lying in bed. I was like, I wonder if that would sound better. So actually, I didn't even know Chat GPT could do this, but I would like basically I use Chat GPT to be my audio engineer. Like you can upload clips and it can like supposedly it can listen to them and analyze, the audio, which I thought was insane. So all of my settings are based off of like trial and error with Chat GPT. That sounds like kind of too good to be true, but I figured it's probably better than, more right than wrong. So like a few of the key highlights is the reason why I did it in the first place is because I originally had my mic like basically at the near my keyboard, and while that was like it was really convenient for me, I did notice like comparing it between like having my mic at my keyboard and having my mic like closer to my mouth. I could definitely tell like when it's further away from me that like it feels more roomy. Like you can kind of tell, like you can tell one that it's further away, and you can also tell that you can kind of tell I'm in a room if you like really pay attention to it. And so I brought it more forward because I want to be like, more forward with my voice. I want to be more isolated. And then that was my initial like thing, and then that kind of started me on this rabbit hole of like what to do with with all my audio settings, and that's what kind of led me through the back and forth with ChatGPT. Hello, Flower. How are you? So the one of the major changes though is apparently I think, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but of like all the streamers you watch, originally was I more on like the quieter side? At least in terms of like my like mic volume? Because apparently, was I speaking to you? Oh no, I just said hi. I said hi, Flower. But apparently you're not like, so I had my limiter set at -10 decibels before, and apparently actually most streamers it's recommended you set it to -1 to capture the full range of your voice, like in terms of volume. The only downside of that is the only downside of that is now when I yell, it's not gonna peak, but it's gonna be really fucking loud. So I'm gonna try to be more cognizant of like yelling or like speaking loudly in general, because it will like actually like sound like a yell, and it'll it will like be, I guess it'll like it could possibly hurt, so there's that. I basically made my limiter -1, which is like nothing basically. um and then in general my volume should be slightly louder. What is this? The modded loot goes crazy. Where even am I? You know, this spawn sucks. We are way too far to the east. Wider than bigger streamers I've watched. Well, I was just remembering the other day that not the other day, but Yaz. I remember her saying that she had to she watches me on full volume, and that to me that sounded a bit strange. But I think you're gonna go, okay, thanks for stopping by, Flower. I forget that most people don't actually have and like I don't have to watch my own stream at max volume, but I forget that most people don't actually have like an amp for their headphones. Like they're kind of restricted to like however loud their computer, like their native computer audio can get. Whereas like I have an amp for my headphones that I can make it like extremely loud if I have to. Then I should now be like a substantial amount louder. Yeah. I also added a compressor to like, you'll notice that when I'm talking, the game should get quieter. I added like side chaining, which basically means when you're talking, the game gets quieter. So I added that. And I also added like a compressor and a limiter to the game. Now it's kind of the same thing with the game. If it gets really loud at moments, you're gonna hear it. Because I originally had I had the game audio limited at negative 25 decibel, but now it's like with the same thoughts behind my voice, I made it only a negative 6 decibel, so you can kind of like hear the full range of the game, but with a compressor. So hopefully there won't be too many loud noises, but we will have to see. You can do that in OBS, yes, among other things. And I added a whole bunch of like EQ. Question: does my voice, when I talk, does it sound particularly like bassy or like vibraty, buzzy, bassy, etc., etc.? Because that was one thing I was like struggling to like tune. It was very annoying. And that's kind of like the downsides of like a little, yes. Hi, Lucy. Only a bit more than before. Maybe I should move it a bit further away from me. But not super noticeable. Apparently it's actually preferred. To me, I don't know how this would be preferred, but it's actually preferred that your voice is a little bit quote unquote warmer. Quote unquote. But like I don't know. So like I said before, when the mic is further away, that bassiness goes away, obviously. But the downside is then you begin to pick up more of the reflections of the room, and so it's kind of like a balancing act between like reflection and like not being too close or it gets super muddy. Duh. How are you doing, Lucy? This is also a terrible spawn. Can you kill yourself with a hatchet? Oh my god. What is this? Oh. That's pretty graphic. You've been stressed all day? Oh no. I mean, what do you... when I was listening to my own audio and I was listening to it, I feel like the bassiness part was like the most unpleasant. Like, I feel like if someone were to stop watching my stream, it'd be because they like noticed the bassiness and it'd be like super unpleasant if they were listening at a decent level. Oh boy. Thoughts? Thoughts? Question mark? Thoughts? Is it too bassy? Is it too bassy? I also have I have a condenser microphone, which is supposedly condenser microphone. Well, it's two things. I think I do prefer condenser microphones. Supposedly condenser microphones are like the downside is that they tend to pick up reflections more, but the pro is that they're more detailed. They pick up finer details because of like that same sensitivity. But also like apparently with dynamic microphones, you kind of have to have them right in front of your mouth. Start beatboxing. I don't think I will do that. Sorry. That'd be too cringy. I couldn't pull it off. Maybe that would be a good redeem idea. How much would that cost? Felt beatboxing. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I'd price that the same as. I think I would price that the same as the kiss. Would no, it probably should be a little cheaper than maybe like the Pog Champ. I'm adding this right now. This is a good idea. This is a good idea. Thank you for the idea, Pixel. I'm adding this right now. This sounds like a good idea. Belt beatboxing redeem. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, well, would you guys say like my main problem before was just that I was too quiet, basically? Like, if you had to pick something, like what could Felt do to get better audio quality? Would you say it was just mostly a volume thing? Surely, surely. Rewards, power ups, and channel points. Manage power ups. No. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, maybe 12K. We'll put it as a 12K redeem. Add new custom reward. Felt beatbox. I attempt amateur. How do you spell amateur? AMATEUR. I attempt amateur beatboxing or beatboxing for a couple of minutes. 12,000. Create. All right. Anyways, it was just volume. Okay, major upgrade then. You have almost 15K right now. I mean, that's up to you. That's up to you. Wow, you have 15K already? I need to raise prices. Prices must be raised. Where am I? No, I'm not gonna touch the prices anymore. I'm really happy. Like, I'm content with what they're at. I think they're all fairly priced for the most part. If the game audio ever gets too loud, let me know. But obviously, when I do loud stuff, like if I shoot a gun, it's gonna be loud. But like just like the more like the I guess average. Okay, so other than another typical night of mic audio quality rabbit holing, ow. I'm kind of locked in right now. You do take a little bit of chip damage when you get hit while blocking. Wow, I'm actually so proud of myself that I'm like, I went through this fight and I didn't get hit while fighting two zombies. But that's more of like a cadence thing. Like if they're both attacking at the same time, it's much more difficult because you don't have a opening to attack one without getting hit by the other. Anyways, so God, if I talk about all my stuff, if I talk about my activities because I'm gonna stream today, obviously at 7 o'clock, and we'll probably start Red Dead Redemption 2. But I don't wanna blow all my content. Like I was gonna talk about what I did Sunday, but then I won't be able to talk about that on the next stream. Uh, what I did was, so Sunday actually, I didn't stream as you guys. It was actually kind of it was. I didn't stream. Well, I could have streamed. Like but I actually like went to sleep, and it's a good thing I said it was tentative because I overslept at the time that would be the stream normally. Yeah, we have a bad spawn again, so that's how the morning went. No, I feel like these morning streams will be very difficult for me, but we're gonna keep trying. Kill me. So I woke up, and then shortly after waking up, I went to my friend's house about like an hour away. He as I mentioned before, I have my one friend who cuts my hair every like 2 to 3 weeks. So he cut my hair, and then also he kind of recommended that I needed a new car battery. So he helped me replace mine. We did that. We ate sushi. There's like this place next to his house that has like this filet mignon roll. It's like tempura shrimp inside, topped with a piece of filet mignon, and it is so good. It's expensive, but it is so good. Holy moly, is it so good. So we had that because we both really like that roll in particular. And then after in between, we spent the rest of our time like I've been I don't need a new car, but like my car is like pretty old. It's like a 2012 model. So like it probably has at least another 2 to 3 years in it, but it's like it's getting there, right? You can tell it's getting there. And so we were like looking at like Teslas, and like he was like trying to like help me pick one out. And so if for those that don't know, it's like obviously like the newer, or not the newer, like a lot of the Tesla models, you know, new and old, have full self-driving capability, like supervised, which means it'll drive for you in the vast majority of scenarios, but you have to be like paying attention to it. You know, it's still not 100% foolproof. And like the camera actually tracks that you're looking at the road as well, or it'll stop. Where am I now? Why do we keep getting these crappy spawns, bruh? And so basically what he had told me is that I want to get at least a 2024 model because it has the latest hardware. So, and we were looking at like the different models. So there's like a Model Y, which is like the sports car one, a Model S. I think I have this right. I think I have it right. Or wait, no, maybe the Model S is a sports car one, and then the Model Y might be the one that's like a SUV, like kind of more like a SUV ish. Updated hardware for a car is insane to hear. You wouldn't download a car. And then the Model 3 is the one that just looks is like the most like regular car, I guess. So that's the one that I want because I don't want to spend extra for like a sports car version. I really don't need that. So we were looking at basically we were looking at 2024 Model 3s. And probably after taxes, like the one we found that look, I mean, they're all kind of priced about the same. Like one that's brand new before taxes is like 36K. And then you can get one that's like only slightly used for 33. And according to him, he did, is this? Oh no, this is not my body. I was gonna say, hey, this is not the worst spawn ever. So I guess I'll just take this. Well, keep the can open there until I get a knife. According to him, like, if you guys don't know, like, you know, cars depreciate really quickly. mostly based off the mileage. But according to him, like a 40k difference in mileage is worth a difference of like, at least like in the scenario we were looking at, is worth like paying an extra like 4,000 more or less. So that's why I would buy a used model that's only slightly less expensive than like brand, because you'd be like, well, Fel, if you're gonna spend 33 on a car with 10,000 miles, why don't you just spend 36 on a car with that's brand new? And I suppose that's like about this, according to my friend, that's about the sweet spot. I mean, when I buy this car, I'm planning to keep it like for as long as possible. Supposedly, most people, this was like a crazy for me to hear, but most people supposedly don't keep their cars for longer than like 5 to 6 years. And I'm like, what? Like, if I buy a car, I'm not gonna like, I'm gonna try and keep it for as long as the thing is willing to not break down on me. So like, preferably at least a decade. So I get, if I put it like that, it's not like terrible that I'm gonna buy a car that's like basically this only a little bit less than the price of brand new, because I'm gonna plan to keep it that long. The other thing with Teslas is the full self-driving you have to pay for. So actually, just a couple of days ago, you used to be able to buy it as like the software. I mean, not the software, but like I guess it's like more like, because the software is obviously already in the car. It's more like you're buying the right to use it. But like you used to be able to buy the full self-driving like for $8,000 for like life basically, and like literally 2 days ago they switched to a subscription-based model. You can't buy it outright anymore. Now it's going to be $100 a month or $1,000 a year for the self-driving. And what I figured is, like, I don't go out enough to really justify buying buying it like consistently. But like, if I have to choose between my rationale is, if I have to choose between owning a car that is capable of full like self-driving and one that's not, like just a traditional car, I'm gonna get the one that's capable of full self-driving, even if I never actually use it. And so what I'm probably gonna do is if I do get the car, I'm only ever gonna I'm not gonna like always have the subscription. I'm only gonna like buy it like during certain months when I anticipate I'm gonna like be driving around a lot, like maybe on like road trips or something. Ow. Oh, a box of 9mm. Now I just need a gun that shoots the 9mm. So other than like, having to spend money and pay a subscription for $100 a month, which is not cheap, but again, I'm gonna use it sparingly. The other downside is that it's an electric car. And so like the pros of the electric car are, there's a lot less like maintenance you have to do. Like you don't have to do oil changes, for example. And you don't have to, well, you do have to replace the battery, but not as often as like a regular car battery. Like, so there's a whole lot of like anything obviously related to like a regular engine, like not an electric vehicle, you don't have to like do anymore. The downside is that, well, for one, battery chargers, especially like the superchargers, the Tesla superchargers, are obviously a lot less common than gas stations. So like you kind of have to be strategic about making sure that it's always charged. If I do get this, I'm probably not gonna like ever let it go below a certain percentage, because like I can let my car get really low, because I know that no matter where I'm at, that like a gas station is like no more than like maybe like a 10-minute drive, no matter where I am. But like the same is obviously not true for a battery charging station. So you have to be like really, really, really like careful not to like lose all your charge in the middle of nowhere. And the area I live in, like the area I live in specifically is also like not very like it's not as progressive as like other parts of the US. So there's comparatively less like EV charging stations, you know, to like as compared to like other places. I don't live in like the middle of nowhere, but it definitely could be a lot better. Oh, I found the gun. That's nice. If only we had the mag. Has a sight with no battery. We'll hold on to the sight for when we find the battery, but we have a gun. Server restart in 15 minutes. Great. Um yeah, so there's that. My apartment complex does I at least when I got the apartment, they advertised that there actually is an electric vehicle charging station here. Um so there's that. That's also one of the pros of like having your own house is you can just like have an electric charger in your garage and it just adds to your electricity bill. Uh wait. Yeah. I don't think you save significantly more like charging the battery of a Tesla as compared to like the like same modern gas car. I'm not sure how Teslas do on like mileage, like miles per I guess it's miles per charge. Um okay, well now I'm curious. Let's see. Do electric cars tend to save money on as compared to gas? Generally save money compared to gas powered cars. Owners typically save 800 to 1400 annually on fuel. Wow. I wonder if my credit card that gives me a 5% cash back on gas stations also applies to charging stations. I have to look that up. Mm-hmm. Drink the water, drink the water, drink the water, drink the water. Alright, I guess we'll just do like a regular gameplay loop. I don't see anyone around, so we'll go run up north and inevitably find someone. I have no food, which is not good. No food, no food, no food. Like I need some food like desperately. Oh, full bandage. Wait, what? You can combine the I don't know if that's a mod or not. That seems kind of moddy. It'd be really nice to get some fruit for my journey. Nice. I think we have enough water for now. Oh my god. Look at that perfectly good looking apple. I prefer green apples, but this will do. I think you do get more calories if you bake the fruit, but not like significantly so. And then the other downside is like, you know, you go and like fill up your car. It takes like maybe 4 or 5 minutes, right? If you're filling a car from like a Tesla or any electric car from like near empty, you have to sit there. As my friend told me who owns one, it takes you like 20 minutes. You're there for a while. Like you need to like and like that if you're on like a busy road trip or something, like if you need to be somewhere and you haven't charged your car beforehand, like that's a lot of time to be like idle, having to like sit at a power station for 20 minutes. Oh, we found a battery for our Glock. Like very nice. Now we just need the magazine. Um Honestly, I don't think there's a chance I find another. I find a magazine for this unless I run into another police station on the way, which we probably will. I could use it to like kill rabbits. Maybe it's strong enough to kill a fox in one shot. Maybe a headshot. Maybe. Not sure. I'd assume so. I mean, really, I just want the Tesla because I'm not like the worst driver ever, but like probably like because I've never actually been in an accident with another person, which like I think like is pretty like a lot of people I know have been, but they're also probably more reckless drivers than I am. Um, but like I am probably like a more clumsy driver than most people, so that's like the main selling point. Like I'm willing to like put up with the inconveniences of owning an electric vehicle just for the fact that like this Tesla can, when I wanted to, drive on its own and park on its own. I'm also like a pretty bad parker. Not pretty bad, I shouldn't say that, but like most of the times when I park, it's like slightly crooked. And God forbid the parking space is not like really wide. Hmm. Okay, anything in here? No. I'm disappointed. We did find some food. We found those two apples and the salty sticks. I don't know if that'll be enough to hold us over, but we now know how to look for mushrooms too. So maybe we'll find some mushrooms by some dead trees that I'll inevitably have to look up if it's safe to eat. Uh, the other thing that was like, so I have like, the thing about my beater car is like I can like hit stuff and like it's already like a piece of shit car, like it's old as fuck. So like I don't really need to worry about Um, I don't need to worry about like getting it damaged because I just don't care because it's already beat up. But like if I get like a newish car, then I have to like worry about like like I'm gonna be a lot more conscious about like not hitting stuff and like I guess that's a good thing, but like I guess it's more noticeable. Obviously dents and stuff are more noticeable on a new car, and so it kind of makes you like want to baby it. But um, not that like my car looks like really beat up. Like the like one of the I had to replace one of the side view mirrors. It's not even like it's like not even the same color as the rest of the car, and like the paint has chipped like a lot of it is chipped off. Like it looks like an extremely beat up car, and like there's like parts of it like sticking out. Like the front bumper is like kind of hanging off a little bit. It like it's not that I would ever want to like date someone that like that like cares much about that kind of thing but like it's kind of like an extreme case. Like my car looks really bad, so it'll also help with that like from an appearances standpoint. Hmm. We'll have to see. I figured that I'll probably wait. I could get it now. I have like the I have the money where I could get it right now, but I figured what I'll probably do is I'll wait till I get another job and then maybe like in 2 years, around 2 years from now, or unless my car starts giving me problems sooner, is when I'll hop on that bandwagon. Hmm. I hope it doesn't get keyed. In other news, my the singing clip, the clip which I mean, I after having listened to it myself, I do think like I mean it was kind of ad hoc, and I honestly I didn't practice as much as I should have. I kind of like hadn't sung in a while, but it was pretty. I think it was pretty rough. I thought it was pretty rough when I listened to it. Like I could clearly tell parts where like I could have. I definitely know like I've sang better before. So that was, and then I think also the audio of the song itself, like the instrumental should have been louder. I kind of had it too low, so that didn't really like help. But like obviously when the music is a bit louder, you can kind of mask some of like the weaknesses of your own voice. That didn't help at all. Um, how about going to? I don't have a knife. God damn it! You'll live today, my furry friend. No, you won't. No, you won't. Bam! Can we hold him? You're coming with me. Can we find a knife? How big is this? Wait. Can you fit it in your jacket? No way. God damn it. Oh, that would have been kind of. Wait. Maybe this way? No, definitely not. That would have been pretty funny if I could stuff it in my jacket. Okay, we have some food. We just need to find a knife. I feel like foxes are like. I mean, I guess they're not like as like bad like bottom feeders as raccoons, but they can't be that great. Like I don't know if I would like in real life. I don't know if I would trust wild fox meat. Probably wouldn't. But so I posted the feel attacked. I'm sorry. I posted the singing clip, or at least like half of it, because like you can't really like they can't be that long. I posted it on TikTok and YouTube, and it did a lot better on TikTok. I got like I'm surprisingly I got told by a couple people to like that they like my voice and they keep singing, which I think is just flattery. Um, that doesn't help. Have you listened to it, Pixel? If you haven't listened to it, you can listen to the singing thing when I sung. It's in the stream clips in the Discord. If you haven't listened to it yet, um, just saw the other day. I'm glad we clipped it so that all the people that couldn't be there can watch it. Um, I actually got the most followers ever from like at least like I think from a single clip from that one clip. So I mean I guess that's no surprise. Like there's a huge market for like market quote unquote for like people that sing. Like singing is something that's like definitely like a very like widely viewed form of entertainment. Um, let me check. There were some. Let's see. It also has. It also has the most likes, or not, or most bookmarks. But anyways, um, we found a town. I think this is Steroy. Um, server's about to restart, so we're gonna be. Oh, okay. Well, now we're just gonna have to sit here. You're gonna have to listen to me talk for the next like 5 minutes. But also, I want to do more like singing content, but I like the thing about that is I think I would need like, well, for one, most people that do like formal covers, I don't know if I'd ever do like formal covers because like that implies that like you need to like kind of have someone that mixed the audio for you. I think what I'd probably just do is I'll sing on stream and I'll just clip that. I don't ever see myself becoming like an actual like singer VTuber, like in the like aspect of like posting covers and stuff, like any more than like just like doing like casual karaoke on stream. Um, so that begs the question, like, under what circumstances should I? When I got all the likes on my other thing, I was kind of contemplating like recording, basically recording like a raw cover off stream and just posting it. Um, I could either do that or I could just do it during some after some stream, but I'd have to like kind of pick. Have to pick. I guess if I like if it's something I'm gonna do regularly, it doesn't have to be a special occasion. I'd like it to be a special occasion. Nice. There is this one song that I think my voice I sang Iris because it's just like it's a song I really enjoy. But there's another song that I also really enjoy that I think my voice would actually do better in. And I've actually practiced it a lot more. Um, when should we unveil that? When should I do that live? Is the question. Decisions, decisions. Uh, one moment. My friend messaged me. He needs. I let my friend use my Nord account. He needs the authentication. Hopefully he sees that in time. Oh well. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Play. Hmm. Maybe I should have set up my model. The other downside of having the mic closer is while it does sound like more isolated. Again, it kind of I needed to tactically also position my or strategically I should say. I need to also strategically position my phone so that it doesn't block too much of my face for the tracking when I do use my model. We'll worry about that tomorrow or today, later today. Mm. Looking for mushrooms, looking for mushrooms, looking for mushrooms. Mushroom? 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 Oh yeah, I forgot. Apparently they also tend to spawn near hay bales, so we need to do that too. Check the hay bales. Ooh, this is definitely a fruit tree. Alright, so we're gonna go in this town, loot it. Hopefully there's no one here. I need to find like something to cut this guy open. That sounds horrible, but that's the facts. Those are the facts of life. I need to devour this furry friend. Mm. One thing that supposedly like that what was I gonna say? Condenser headphones or mics are supposed to be like not the greatest at is like apparently condenser microphones, like I said, they pick up background noise more. But surprisingly, I don't really have much, if at all, background noise on my streams. Like my computer fans are like fairly loud, but you can't really hear them at all. Like pretty much like not at all. So we did a good job. Are those pigs? I do not. That would feed me for a long time. So we will be back. We will be back. That one of those pigs would feed me forever. We need to find a knife first. Like not even a knife. Like as of now, just like anything I can use to skin things. A knife would be preferable. You would. Oh my god, you can attack with it too. Of course you can. Dick. I wonder how long that would take to kill something. I assume it also ruins the condition of the thing in your hand. Good night, Lucy. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, powdered milk. Drop my fox real quick. Okay, let's play some music. I think it's about time to play some lo-fi vibes. Lo-fi. Oh, that's too loud. Jesus. I would like to ask the chat, guys, what is the vibe of my streams in general? Like the general vibe. Everyone apparently, obviously all streamers have a vibe. What is my stream vibe like? I guess it kind of varies on what I'm doing. Come on, come on. Like, literally, give me anything sharp, please. Oh, this will do. This will work. That will work nicely, actually. I still need to find... I don't want to skin this without having gloves on or my hands are going to get bloody. I guess it doesn't matter because there's a water pump here, but preferably... I don't want to have to worry about that. We need gloves anyway, because I might do it more in the future. Oh my god. I wonder if the loot respawns on server restart. At this rate, we don't really even need to kill those pigs. I honestly don't want to, because then I'm gonna feel compelled to like keep as much food as possible, and I don't need it all. And fill my inventory with it. And I'm having such a hard time actually finding something I can cut for rags. Like, please, game. The one time I want an article of clothing. Oh my god, I really can't find any. Hello, 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 hello. Close, 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 close. Dude. As much as I like, I wouldn't say enjoy it, but as much as like as you guys know, I've been helping my friends out with their business, and like I probably like realistically I probably could like do it for a while instead of getting a job, like because it does, depending on how much work I do, it does actually pay more than my old job, or not, maybe not my old job, because my old job paid like exceptionally well, but it would probably pay more than like the average job I could get. But for like you kind of like, a lot of my friends are like also like doing it, so I would be like, we kind of would be competing for like work. We kind of already do that to an extent, but like it's gone to the point like it's already so big that it's not that big of a deal. Like that's a con. There's like when you get hired by a company, they like, it's your manager's job to find you like something to do to be productive, right? Like you're not supposed to like sit there, like, or you don't have to sit there and like give yourself stuff to do. That's not your job. But like this job, since it's like the other one that with my friends is customer facing, so we only have I can only do as much work as there are like customers. Like that's a pro and a con. Like the pro is I have like more like control over like how much I get, how much I make is directly tied to like my effort, because it's not like a salaried position. But the con is that that's also like limited to by like it's inherently like random how many customers we have on a given day. So like that can be unreliable. That hasn't been the case like as of late, and I don't think it ever like will be in the near future because there's so many people that like use this service that we provide. But like that is like inherent concern. Hello Zio, how are you? Are you headed to bed soon? I just woke up from a nap like 3 hours ago. He's going through the sleep schedule bugalo. Give me that. Give me that. I think we'll hold on to this. This town is big. Am I carrying my cousin in my hands? We're gonna eat him. We're gonna eat him as soon as I find some gloves. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna eat this guy too. I knew it was bigger than a 2x2. God damn it. We need a backpack. Desperately. Damn, chickens are big in your inventory. The 3x3? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. God damn it. Okay, I guess we're well. Okay, we're gonna leave these both in I need to put them in the house that I know this house has the big campfire, I think. Or the big grill, I should say. Yeah, here we go. We'll leave you here and I'll come back once I find gloves. That's Fox. What's this? That was a rough. Guys, where did I leave that fox? Oh god. Yeah, right here. This is why I, oh here we go. That's why I can never drop stuff. I'll always forget where I put it. Hello. Azrin? Azrin? I pissed off a German guy on DayZ. How'd that go? Fun times pissing people off on DayZ. That's one of the best parts about DayZ, the trolling. You like to do a little trolling. You were about to go to sleep though? I hope you sleep well. Talked a lot of shit anyways at every bit of it when we had it. Asked why he was being a sauerkraut and then he ran at me with a knife and stepped on your bear trap. Oh, nice. Forgot that those are a thing in the game. Are those are in the base game? I don't think I've seen one in a while. Bear traps? Oh wait, do I keep going into the same houses? I need to go to the police station. Go deeper into the city. We like completely got sidetracked and there's still a whole other section of the town. This place is huge. Okay, we have to remember to go back. Did I find murder of people? I actually have not ran into anyone since I started playing. which I'm not, you know, the server I'm on right now it's an NA server, so I'm not particularly surprised about that, but it's not completely empty. It is pretty late slash early in NA right now. Where's that police station? Oh, there it is. Okay, and we also search. Well, I don't really need anything from the hospital. I have like, I mean, I wouldn't mind one more bandage. Two is probably enough, but I wouldn't mind another one. A backpack, nice. Just what we needed. Can we put that on the back? Oh my god, I'm so pleasantly surprised that that counts as a tool. Oh my god, thank you, DayZ devs. That also might be a mod, though. Hmm. I wonder if you can do the takedown with the machete, though, because it's not a knife, per se. We'll have to test that. How am I wet? What? What did I... What? Oh, how is... Did someone leave this here? How is it wet? Thing's got reach, dear lord. Pretty sure glow plugs are only for trucks, if I'm not mistaken. A less useful, or less... Yeah, less useful spark plug. Mm-hmm. That's how you know you have a good weapon. If it two shots zombies, it's a good weapon. All the doors are closed. That's totally natural. Okay, we'll take a third bandage, and that's more than enough. Happy with that. I don't really need to... I mean, not looking for anything in particular. Would I take tetracycline? I guess I would take, like, in case I get sick, like antibiotics or tetracycline. I'm sorry, multivitamins or tetracycline. Water purification tablets. Probably don't need those. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of spawns. I should not forget I have all that food waiting for me. Those two animals in that one house. Look how far that reaches. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Okay, fingers crossed we find the shotgun and or a Glock mag. Mm-hmm. Here, we'll start. Uh-oh. The front door open? Oh, it is, it is, it is. Cool. Oh, I'll take that. That adds a little bit of extra protection. Better than nothing. Oh, actual gloves. We'll take that for sure. Oh, a pioneer. Nice. And a Glock mag. Nice. Okay, this doesn't have a scope. It shoots 45. That is now. That's M4 ammo. It shoots M4 ammo. Um, Can we take that? No. Alright. Be cool to find a rack with a rack mag because I have the extra ammo for it. Also scope for the Pioneer. Here's a rack mag. Okay, now we can take that as the gun. Nice, we have gun. We have 2 gun now. I guess keeping 3 mags wouldn't be or 2 mags since they're both small wouldn't be a bad idea. 2 gun. We didn't find the shotgun, which is probably what I would have preferred, but we did find gun, so we are not defenseless. I'm gonna drop the ammo I'm not gonna use. Okay, I'll keep the 22 in case we find the pistol, the pistol. I forget what it's called, but the pistol with the integrated suppressor. Yeah, no need of that. We'll keep the 357. We'll keep the Mosin ammo. Yeah, so we'll just keep heading northward. I'm only gonna stream for like 2 hours, by the way. This is not supposed to be anything particularly long. Just an audio test stream where I can yap about some stuff. Oh, I unloaded that. Whoops. Where was that rack? Wasn't it in here? There's. Where? Oh, here it is. Oh, you can't put any attachments on it. Where's that mag for the Glock? It's definitely worth farming the police zombies because they can have a chance to spawn ammo. Wait, I'm too hot. Well, that's the first. My clothes are making me too hot. I have to like take some clothes off because I'm too hot. Oh, I have like literally like the best insulation. You have like clothes with a bunch of good insulation. We'll take off the hat. That doesn't actually provide any protection. Hello, Kahari. Did you like the singing? Was perfect. I don't know about perfect. But thank you. I wanted to post more singing content after seeing how well it did on like my TikTok. Have a battery? Of course it doesn't. I was gonna do something with I was. Oh yeah, we need to go back and eat our food. We still don't have a water bottle somehow. We need the bigger backpack. We have like not the worst one, but it's one of the worst ones. Oh, wow, nice. Now we just need that shotgun. Why is there so much loot? People must have not been here in a while. Okay, now where was I earlier? I think I was on this side. I remember the house. It was a big it was 2-story greenhouse. No, it's not that one. It's not this. It? I think it's a bit deeper. No, it's not, definitely not that one. That one doesn't even have a grill. Mm-hmm. An opener. Not particularly useful. Boo, boo, boo. Oh. I was helping Ray pick out, I was giving her advice because she needs a new mic. Because I think hers broke, apparently. And I was suggesting, she found a really good deal on like a dynamic mic that comes with a mixer. Like an audio interface for only $100. And it comes with the cable, obviously. And as with like most electronics, I feel like $100, somewhere between 100 and 200, it's kind of like the value. Like past that, you get like diminishing returns. You can get a pretty good anything for $150 for the most part. Oh wow, I'm at 3. Oh wow. Okay, now we need to go fire. Wait, did I pick up a box of matches? I swear I found one earlier. Did I pick it up though? Was that I'm gonna be thinking about the time when I let myself die. Okay, well, we need to make a little drill kit. Firewood? Firewood bush? Firewood bush? Nope. Search for the firewood bush. Firewood. Only the big ones. These small ones will not give you firewood for free. How you manage to harvest firewood with your hands? I have no idea. Firewood? Oh, this one might. Or this one? This one? Firewood? No, firewood. Firewood. Firewood bush, please. Oh. Until it's usually the really big ones. Hi, Rose. Whoa, first use of the lurk command. Thank you for the lurk. Which mic was it? Here, I'll send it in a second. Let me get this tree. You've ever seen that lurk? It's because no one's ever used the command. When I did the anniversary, it was one of the things I added. It looks kind of strange. It's like this. It looks like the mic itself is like a square. You never lurk. Uh-huh. 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 Hold on, let me go get the link that she sent me. I don't know anything about it. I've never actually seen it before. I just told her to like look up videos of people using it and see if it sounds like what you like. It is a dynamic mic, which is generally preferred for streaming. What do you use for streaming, Kohari, for your microphone? We need a stick. I'm probably gonna want to not stand by the campfire. I'm gonna get like really warm. I'm already super warm. You use the really? What a coincidence! You don't have XLR? Wait, really? Did they sell that version as a USB? Don't have the bundle. Oh, I see. Wait, how much was just the mic itself then? Patch. We might as well put the other sticks in there as fuel too. Not like I need them. And like dry our backpack because it's getting us wet apparently. All right, let's get the cooking. Oh, yawners. Ah. Stretchies, 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 and yawners. Oh, oh god, my game froze. 44 euro. Oh wait, that's really cheap. Not really cheap, but that's fairly in terms of a microphone. That's pretty cheap. Did you also spend much time going through an audio quality rabbit hole? My game froze right there for a little bit. That was scary. DayZ does that. How much I can do because of the VC? The VC, huh? What does VC stand for? The voice control? Question mark? Oh. They use a voice changer? I did not know that. I would not have guessed. That's crazy. Mm. My backpack dry? Damp? We'll take damp. We'll take damp. That I don't want to wait any longer. You thought it was obvious? Uh, I think Nico has like Nico has mentioned this to me before, but there is oh yeah, I should watch that then. Like there are like I think it's most obvious when like you sound like kind of like staticky, because I have noticed a lot of streamers that sound a bit staticky. I think that's like why it's like why I didn't think so for you, because your voice sounds like very clear for the most part, at least. That it was AI at first. You mean Kohari or like the there was like this other person that I don't remember who it was, but yeah, no, definitely there's a lot more. There's a lot more like that I run across now than before. Hmm. It is AI? Oh. Oh. So it's not like a simple like it's not like simple like modifications to your voice. It's dynamic voice changing. Oh. Wow. Well, how does that work? If you don't mind me asking, Kohari, is it like are there like voices you can are there voices you can like pick from, and then you speak and it just like models your voice like to that voice, the one you pick? It's incredibly complicated to do. Oh, I need me a emote. I need me a I need a thinking emote. I need a contemplating emote that's in my list of emotes to get. Yours is pretty good. Come on, come on, come on. Oh wait, where it's ready. All right, let's keep heading north. There's an open source CTS where you can mix voices and change speed and pitch. Mix voices? Wait, what do you mean by that? What does that mean? Mix voices? What does that mean? Yeah, which direction is north? Hold on, we need to consult our map. I know we're in Steroid. Okay, and there's a barn. Hold up. Steroid, where are you? Where are you? Oh, we're far to the east. Wow. So we need to go to that barn. That barn on the road, and then there. Yeah, okay. I customized the base voice and generated training data. Whoa. Whoa. That does sound complicated. What is this? Are these supposed to be hay bales? Are they wrapped or what? Ow! Ow! No! Wait, we're not dead. Wait. No! Where did this guy come from? No, dude. Do you think we at least traded? I didn't see him fall down. God dang it. No, he had some pretty decent aim. He didn't miss on me at all. He hit all his shots. If I had a little bit extra time, I think I at least trade with him there. No, where did this dude come from? How it usually goes when you're walking out there. You just bump into a dude out of nowhere. He saw me first. Rip. There's a lot more that went into it, but that's the gist. Got you. I can clearly tell you put a lot of effort into your streams. Like you do the multi-streaming thing. That's something that I've considered getting into. In the voice mixing TTS thing, you basically have a bunch of TTS voices and you choose multiple and set how to influence the final voice. It's pretty cool. Whoa. Literally mixing voices. You guys think if my voice was an option, people would use it? That'd be kind of freaky. I don't think people would though. I feel like at times I sound too nasally. Your voice sounds nothing like the original in the end. Oh. That's crazy. Now you just need to replace yourself, but well, I mean, I guess they already have that. There's already fully AI VTubers. There's Neurosama. Among like that one just being the most popular one, and there's obviously plenty more at this point. I don't think I have any. I feel like my voice isn't deep enough to be in. Okay, so there's like I think like the traditional attractive voice, at least in men, is like the super like deep one. Like think like what's his name? Is it like Corpse Husband or something? What's his name? I think Well, I think e-boy voices tend to be a slightly, I know what you're saying, but like slightly deeper than mine, like just slightly deeper. A little bit deeper. Maybe not a little bit, but like definitely deeper than mine. That's like an extreme, right? I have a working neuroscience AI that can stream, but when the real-time voice changer came out, I wanted to take over myself. Wait, really? Is that what you were contemplating doing at first? That's crazy. I'm definitely glad that it's you, because I think you have a lot more personality than an AI would have. You did it on another channel. Oh, wow! What a project. I don't know where I am, but we'll just play this spawn. Today I plan to probably after stream I'll cook my meals for the day. That's what I should do. Oh wait, I'll probably, yeah, actually I think what I'll do is I'll go to the gym and then I'll come back and cook. Sounds like a plan. Although I think there's gonna be some people there at this time. Or at least one person. That's not the first time I've mentioned it though. Don't tell anyone. Okay, your secret is safe with me. Secret second channel with an AI. I mean, do you still run the channel? Like, is it active? Like, does it stream? You don't have time to run. Oh, okay, okay. Oh wow, found a knife right off the bat. Cool. Well, if worst comes to worst, we can always fish. Kinda don't like fishing though, because it's tedious. Delicious pear. Is this a pear tree? There's only very few AI VTubers. I think starting today, we return to our regular diet. I've been kind of eating out the last couple of days, but need to get back to routines. What mic do I have? I use another knife. Cool. And she kept the liver pate warm. Why does that sound kind of gross? I have a Rode NT1 with a, so that's my mic. I have a Scarlett 2i2, I think it's called. Yeah, no, I'm probably not gonna invest in any more audio equipment. Like I was contemplating for a while buying a Shure, like, which is like I think that's like the really popular mic that like most streamers use, but it's like $400. And I was like, I don't think it's actually gonna sound that, like, probably only gonna sound, if anything, marginally better than what I have now. So I decided against it. And plus I don't like how dynamic mics, you have to have them right like in front of your mouth. Don't really particularly enjoy that. And then I think, yeah, that's pretty much it as far as like my mic goes. Just the 2i2 and the Rode NT1. I use a mic arm and a pop filter. I spent quite a bit of time. Like the whole purpose of this stream is because I went down another, like I was saying this at the beginning of the stream, and you weren't here when I said it, but I was going down like the rabbit hole of audio quality again, and I was I'm surprised it can do this, but I was using Chat GPT to like be my audio engineer. Like I'd adjust things, and then I would send it a clip of me talking, like a recording, and then it would give me like advice, and we kind of like repeated that process until I had like, now I have like a bunch of filters and stuff, or like it like helped me adjust some existing ones as well as add some new ones. That's the tech, I guess. You know, if you don't have someone that's like, you don't have a friend that's an actual audio engineer, I suppose Chat GPT is. It's just so crazy to me that it can analyze audio. Like that just sounds like to the extent of like suggesting like stream settings. I mean, I don't know. It could be complete. It could be complete crap. Like yeah. Obviously, you know, ChatGPT will never say I could be wrong, or I'm not confident in what I'm about to tell you. It speaks with conviction. So you know, who knows? But from the testing I did, I think I do sound like somewhat better as compared to before. I'm definitely louder, which is something I needed to do. Are you streaming today? I forget what your break days were. Or don't you only have one, right? There's only one day you don't stream. What was it again? Do I have foam panels? I don't, but I was looking into that, especially because it said that condenser mics are more for treated spaces. So I was like seriously considering getting panels, but you know, maybe I still will, but they're kind of, it seems like a hassle to install, and like I feel like my mic quality is already pretty good without them. Like you can't really tell that it doesn't sound like roomy. Like most people say condenser microphones can uh tend to like sound. The one thing that you picked out is that it sounds slightly echoey. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, no, I guess that's fair, yeah. Mm. Well, I live in an apartment, so it just like I'd be like, it one, it'd be kind of annoying to set up, and then two, I'd just be worried about like having to take them down when I eventually move out at some point, and like if they would like damage anything. Ah, and my bedroom is like, maybe I only have to like have to look into it. Like I don't think I need to like cover my entire bedroom with them. Like maybe just the corner of the bedroom that I stream in, I could cover with panels, and it would make a big difference. I do get what you mean, though. I had the same opinion when I was listening to my own mic. You can kind of tell it's a little echoey. When I made the quality test, I mean, as long as I sound like good, I guess. You know what they say. Perfect is the enemy of good, or is it something like that? Something like that. But I mean, I'm also of the opinion that you should always like look for ways to improve your stream, and audio quality is like one of them. So maybe I mean, I think it says like what, 3 more slots. There are 30 more slots. Okay, we'll put it on. Maybe I'll make it a little DIY or a little project, and I'll buy some and I'll put them up around like. I have an L-shaped desk, so I stream in like one of the corners of my room. So I think what I would do is I'd buy some. I definitely wouldn't like put them. I wouldn't put them. It would be too much hassle to like cover my entire room with it. But I think I'd cover the corner, like, and I would extend them outwards, like. Just loaded. Oh, it is okay. Better than nothing, I guess. Have you looked into acoustic panels? Do you have any? Ow. I need some food. I think just having someone in front of you would probably already do some work. Maybe I'll do that soon then. I would also be kind of annoying to like have to move my desk around, but yeah, maybe I'll do that soon. They're not particularly expensive. You can buy like a bunch of them for like 30, 50 bucks. Probably more than I would ever need. Don't know how I'd get them on the roof. I probably wouldn't try that. You don't think it would do anything given yourself? Yeah, and you also already have a dynamic mic, so I don't think it's as big of an issue. Will I put them down there? Probably not. It could be a lot worse, like because my bedroom has a my bedroom is arguably my most furnished room in my entire apartment, and I also have carpet on the ground. So like, if I had like just my computer in my bed, for example, and like a dresser and like no carpet, I think the carpet makes the biggest difference. But like, it could be a lot worse. Like, I've watched videos of people with condenser, like with my same mic, and you can obviously tell it's like super echoey. I also have a bunch of crap on my desk. There's some new AI TTS that came out recently. I might train a new voice on for better quality, but I don't think there's much to gain anymore. I'm pretty much maxed out what's possible with low latency. We love min-maxing. Ohari, my min-maxer beloved. Yeah, I probably will buy a couple of panels. It's only like 30 bucks and it can't hurt. It can only help. I just hope when I tear them off in a few years down the line, they don't like destroy the wall. Or I take them off. Sorry, I won't tear them off. And you know, maybe it's a good investment anyway, because I do want to like sing more. So yeah, I mean that makes sense. Would you ever sing on stream, Kohari? I would be interested in listening to that. Sing on stream, sing on stream, sing on stream. It would also have the added benefit that it would kind of also like help me, like, you know, obviously it also helps keep sound in, and since I live in an apartment complex, that would help, like, you know, for one, I would hear less of my neighbors, which can get like, they can be pretty distracting at times, and they'd hear less of me, so it's like kind of a win-win. But you know, even then, like there's also like two benefits to like if I installed panels, like not only just my mic quality, but the walls in my apartment are fairly thin. What am I doing? I'm just running around looking for food. One of the reasons the current VC was so common is because you wanted to be able to sing. Oh. Okay, okay. Ooh, Rotten Tomato. That's a website for critiquing shows. You guys didn't know. I don't know where they came up with the idea for the, like where they came up with the name, how that has anything to do with movies or shows, but it's technically working with the pitch range is limited. You a karaoke stream? What? That'd be crazy. I'm down. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd like to do like. I mean, there's not many songs that have like a I actually no, there are plenty. What am I talking about? There's plenty of duet songs. What am I talking about? I need karaoke music so that you can tune to your natural range. I would love to do some of that. That'd be great. That's like a great collab idea. I'd probably also ask Ziorin because I think he told me he wanted to sing or get into singing on stream. That'd be so Kino. What the heck? That'd be so Kino. Wait, yeah, we need to go we need to go drink from the water pump before we leave. I think I'm pretty certain I'm in Electro. Okay, so that means the water pump is... I'll try to find it without having to look at the map. If I find the church, I'll find it. Worried about copyright stuff? Most people just delete their VODs. Yeah, so for Spotify, I have it on like a separate audio track. So when you actually watch the VOD, you don't hear the Spotify. When I did that, when I sang Saturday, I was actually that was a YouTube video, so that would show up in the VOD, but I'm not worried about it. Hopefully I don't get a copyright strike, but I don't think they're gonna be. I guess that is a possibility. Hopefully not though. I feel like I'm not big enough to ever like have to be concerned about that kind of thing. Where's the church? Wait, there's the church. Wait. I don't. Maybe I'm not in Electro. Is this Berezino? Oh no! Oh no! I got it wrong. I got it completely wrong. The church in Electro is not on the hill. No, this has to be Electro because the store and the schoolhouse are right there. I need to learn the Spotify stuff for my stuff. I'm eating lo-fi and it's not fitting for you at all. You desire your playlist. You don't just listen to your own music. You don't listen to your playlist on stream. Is it because like you're trying to go for like a vibe, a certain vibe? Poncho. Whoa, that looks sick. Okay, no, this is Electro. Okay, I was gonna say, so the water pump should be like right around here somewhere. I think in this sector. I'd probably be at the gym at like what? At this rate, like 4:30. People like I go to a gym that has like averages older. Like the average age group is a lot older at the gym I go to because it's a bit more expensive. So usually about like 5 o'clock, people start rolling in. So unfortunately, I will not be there alone. Sag. Think I'll go there and then I'll come back and make breakfast. Sounds like a plan. And I'll prep. I just don't know how to set it up so you don't get copywritten. Oh, I see. It's actually not that hard. You can look it up. It only took me a few minutes to do to separate the audio track. I ran into a guy north. I'm surprised I haven't found anyone on the coast that is thing. Maybe everyone on these modded servers, everyone's already armed to the teeth. Okay, that's enough water. Oh wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Yeah, that's enough water. I'm surprised. I don't know how copyright works with like TikToks and like are basically like shorts, because like obviously people like they like use copyrighted music in their TikToks all the time. I don't know why it's like it doesn't seem like it's enforced at all when it comes to like short form. Oh my god. From what I've seen, like the popular VTubers, when they do karaoke streams, they usually delete the VOD. They don't actually repost it. Too short to matter for copyright. Oh, good point. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, guys, I forgot to mention. That reminds me. By popular demand, you can now. So I turned on, at least for now, I have auto publishing turned on, and you can also go back and you can rewind the stream. At least subscribers can. I figure the chances I ever like want to not post a VOD. It's a lot easier to just remember when I don't want to post a VOD than to remember to post every VOD after stream. So if your short on YouTube is less than a minute, it doesn't get flagged. Oh. Can someone check if like the VOD is like I have it should be set up so that like you can like I guess if you can rewind the stream, but like even people that aren't subscribers should be able to click on my channel and like click on the VOD, like the live VOD as it's like, you know what I'm talking about? Like the VOD itself, even though I'm still streaming the same VOD, like you can watch what's happened in the past. Like not rewind the stream per se, but like go in my VODs and like the current stream will be there. I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you don't need to be a subscriber to do that. I think the subscriber thing is just for rewinding it like on the watch page, which is like pretty convenient. Yeah, thank you. Isn't that how it works? Yeah, that is how it works by default. I had it turned, like I turned it off for over the longest time up until recently. I had it disabled. I found the water bottle. That would have been nice to find earlier. Unfortunately, you can only put canteens on the belt. You can't put a water bottle. And canteens are much rarer and harder to find than water bottles. There's no rewind on the actual stream, right? There is for subs. If you have to be subbed. I would enable it for everyone, but you literally can't. Like, you can only enable it as a sub-only feature. Unfortunately. I never saw it anywhere. I think I actively sub to only like one person. And that's only because I get it for free as part of my Amazon Prime. We need to find some food. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die ski. When you see it in your own stream? Good question. Yeah, I would think so. I would think. That you would think. And maybe go live and look next time? Or next time you're live, sorry. Check it. Owie. Actually, wonder if I should turn it off because it's weird. People forget they rewind and talk about stuff. Yeah. No, I did that earlier and it was so. I've done that on like the streamer that I'm sub to. I've done that before. Like I redeemed the head pass the other day and I was like, wait, why? I messaged in the chat like, is the head pass broken? And I thought she was ignoring me. And no, I was just behind the whole time and didn't notice. I think that's like rare to happen though. That's like I was like definitely like, you know, that's definitely a rarity. I don't know why I was like rewinded in the first place. Maybe I did it for some other reason and then I somehow forgot that I was rewinded. I'm gonna eat this potato raw. Oh yeah, I have lunch meat. I forgot about that. Should be enough food to go. Wait, why did it drop? Like, put it in my hand after you're done peeling it. Don't drop it on the floor. What the heck, game? What the heck? Munch the lunch meat, munch the lunch meat. Yeah, so Kohara, you'll be streaming in like what, 5 hours from now, right? 5 hours, 5 hours. 5 hours, 5 hours from now. Hmm. Why do these hay bales look kind of kind of like they're like, they look like a flat tire. Mm. Working on the schedule. Mm. I guess it is nice for your viewers to know like what games you're playing day to day, but I feel like I'll have to like make that decision. Like I don't want to like do that ahead of time, like because a lot of times it comes down to a feel thing for me, like what I feel like doing that particular day. I would love to just go live. Mm. I try to limit my unscheduled streams to just me yapping, so like it's not like people miss anything particularly important. I try to limit my unscheduled streams in general because I don't like when like, you know, have people miss stuff. Sometimes you just get the urge and you're bored and you have nothing better to do. Sometimes it's so miserable because it's just DayZ or CS. I mean that's pretty much all they're gonna be, or kind words, like stuff that's just like, you know, playing. Low effort content. Since I'm multi-streaming, I want thumbnails on YouTube. Oh yeah. Those are important. That's fair. Can literally not switch categories all live. What? Really? I did not know that. Add Left 4 Dead 2. I could do that. Yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna play Left 4 Dead 2, I probably wouldn't play it solo though. It'd probably be a collab. I think I'm gonna play more with Ziorin. I'm probably gonna ask him to play it more on stream. You have to take down the stream and start it up again. Whoa! And it gets a different URL. Whoa! I did not know that. Does sound very annoying. I definitely would play Killing Floor 2 as unscheduled thing. I haven't played that in a minute. Maybe soon. I'd probably reserve that for unscheduled streams. Actually, I don't know, because that's not like reliable unless I'd have to make the queue before stream, and like hopefully it fills by the time I want to be live. Same with the 12-hour limit, your VOD just doesn't upload if you go over, so people have to go to the new area to keep watching. I don't think that'd ever be a problem for me, but you be streaming crazy amounts of times, so I guess that is a potential limitation for you. Foxes. Well, hold on. Let me see. Don't, come on. Stop running from me. What awful noise. What? Bruh. Had to rack the slide. Come over here. Wow, that was easy. I didn't even hit him in the head. That was easy. Wait, do I have gloves on? I do. I'm sorry you guys have to see this fox on fox violence. We have to survive. I guess it's RNG how many stakes you get. I only got 2 that time. The other thing I was thinking about is probably the same settings you use for streaming and regular talking are not the same settings you want to use when you're singing. But that's probably what I'm gonna want to do anyways. Like when you're singing, you probably want to add like a little bit of reverb, or at least that's what I notice all the like other popular VTubers do when they do karaoke streams. They tend to add like a bit of reverb. The reverb carries hard, does it? I guess, but that's also like, you know, there is some something to be said about being able to hear someone's raw vocals. Is this the coast? Did I go the... Oh, bruh, that's gotta be the coast. Yeah, no. Where am I? Nice. I was blending the voice with the music. If I want to like actually get into singing regularly on stream, I'll have to like do another audio preset, or like have another preset for when I sing. Running in the forest. Heading to I don't know where. I'm probably gonna end stream soon. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. You know what I could do? I could just end stream right now and play the ending soon screen. No, I'm not gonna do that. We're probably just gonna raid straight into someone. I don't ever feel like using the 2 screens on my unscheduled streams because it feels too much of a formality. I found a little cozy place. I know this town. I used to be here all the time. Fireman helmet at the base of a tree. Don't know how I feel about that. I assume that's not a natural spawn. Might be someone who's been here. Ooh, jumpsuit pants. Upgrade. Ow. Upgrade. More slots. And it blends in better. Man, I think we'll loot this town and then cook our steaks and then I'll probably end stream. We shall see. I'm holding up. I want to get another outfit. I haven't decided on what it's going to be. A third outfit. Just like a more everyday one, but I haven't decided on what it's going to be. I mean, I want another model too, but I can't justify getting another model at this point. Need to save monies. The honors. One of the cons of my like model is like I mentioned this before, but I like simple things.
Hey.
Hi, what's up, buddy?
Not much. Did I met you before? No.
Where you from?
Okay. From Germany.
Oh, Germany, huh?
Why did you say that so weird?
Nothing.
Where are you from? The States, I guess.
Switzerland.
It was... Okay. Du sollst mich verstehen. Was habe ich gerade gesagt?
What are you saying?
If you're from Switzerland, or are you from the non-German part of Switzerland?
I'm from the non-German part.
and what language do you speak in Switzerland at the non-German speaking part?
I think you're asking too many questions. You're asking too many questions.
Oh,
You're asking too many
no.
questions. You're asking too many
Hey.
questions. You guys.
It would be France. It would be France that you were speaking.
You can. You know, I can actually speak a bit of German.
Okay, look, like there's France, Italy, and Germany. Like we all kind of huddle together. And
Oh yeah, I can't.
some people speak French.
I'm not the best at speaking German, but I can understand German.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
No, no. Like, do here. Say something in German. Say something in German.
Guten Tag, ich heiße Todd.
What did he say? What did he say? Yeah, man.
Hallo. Ich komme aus Deutschland.
This is too slow, Kohari. Fuck you! Oh!
Hey. That's not nice.
Like, man, I have to go.
Make you a battle.
I have to go.
Okay.
So,
To the non-speaking part of Switzerland.
yeah, but I'm not going alone. You're gonna come with me. You know what I'm saying?
Where am I going? N- Hey,
He's such a nice guy.
I don't want to. Without this nice thingy on my back that I love.
I'm sorry.
Found my
I think I want it. I think I want it.
I don't want it. I'm half elf. I was speaking to you, man.
I'll tell you what.
No, man.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna count to 10, and then at 10, I'm gonna come and kill you. You got 10 seconds. 1,
Bye.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What have we done? He was such a nice guy too. I'm surprised I hit that shot actually. Oh my god. He's such a nice guy. I didn't have to shoot him. No, as soon as they die, they can't hear anymore. I wish. Look at this assortment of knives. Oh my god. I feel kind of like a dick. Nah, that feeling goes away. Oh my god. I really didn't well, I guess I kind of already got him. He said he was half health. It probably didn't help that I punched him twice before. Look at this sweet ass crossbow we got, guys. Isn't it sick? Holy cool. Okay, I think that's a good note to end it on. We got a clip we can post on our social medias. Oh, stretchies! I gotta go to the gym and cook and then do all this other silly things. I wanna lay in bed and be lazy. Okay. Mm. All right, we need to look for someone to raid ski. Oh, Shorty's live. Let's just raid her. Oh my god, her sleep schedule's cooked. Her sleep schedule is cooked. Holy moly. Wait, felt. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Raid. This is the raid message. Everyone, we're using this maid. Why did I just type fell? I had a brain fart moment. Okay, we're gonna raid Shorty. That's the raid message. Not true. All right. Everyone, have a good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. We're gonna raid Shorty. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Use the raid message. Use the raid message because we're an official streamer and it looks official. Bye bye.